my friends, you're welcome back. Today we will start a new lesson. Lesson 9, multi-page websites. That is how to create multiple page websites. So right now, what I want you to do is to log in with your username and your password. Go to the site studio.code.org. Log in using your email address and your password. So today's topic is multi-page websites. Multi-page websites. That is, website made using multiple pages, connected using hyperlinks. That is the meaning of multi-page websites. That is, websites that contains multiple pages. A website that contains 2 or more pages connected using hyperlinks. So the lesson overview. This lesson covers hyperlinks, which allow web developers to connect pages together in one website. So that is what we are going to do today. We are going to connect multiple pages together into one website. So previously, you've learnt about hyperlinks, and the hyperlink is a form, a link from a HTML file to another file location. A link that connects a file to another file's location. Typically activated by clicking on a highlighted words or image on the screen. Okay, so let's look at what hyperlinks means before we start coding. Okay, hyperlinks. Hyperlinks can connect to local web pages or external web pages. To add navigation to your website, you will need to add hyperlinks, which connect your individual web pages. You can add hyperlinks to your web page using the A element. Using this element, the A element. The text you want to display as the hyperlink goes between the opening and the closing hyperlink tags. The A element has an attribute href, which is the location to the link to. The location of a local page is just the file path for that page. Now this is how to use a hyperlink. The first thing you need to do is to open the less than sign, you type A, you give a space, you type href equal to quotation mark. For example, the link target is houses.html, quotation mark closes, greater than sign, houses is the link text, then the closing tag for A element. Now the A tag wraps the text that you want to turn into a clickable link. This A tag, this A element, it wraps this text, that is this houses.html, into a clickable link. That is, when you click on this houses.html, it's going to take you to the website of these houses. And A is a short for anchor. The HRE attributes short for hypertext reference. href stands for hypertext reference. Determines where your link should go. In this case, houses.html, that is the link target, that is the href. The closing tag ends your link. This is the closing tag. This is where your link ends. Okay, so let's get started. So you go to puzzle 2. Making a multi-page site. Making a multi-page site. Do this. Use the inspector tool to see the code that creates the hyperlinks on top of the index.html. Inspector, okay? discuss with your partner how you think that code works. Click on recipe.html in the files list on the left hand side. This is it. Add a hyperlink to the top of this page that will take you back to the index.html. Okay, so what we are going to do here, guys, is this page is what the index.html page, and we are going to click the recipe.html page, okay, so that we'll add a hyperlink. When we click on this hyperlink, it's going to take us back to the index.html page. Okay, now for example, this is a page, index.html. The heading is all the lists. Here we have the hyperlink reference, recipe.html, juggle.html, candy.html, and when you click on any of these lists, it's gonna take you to a new web page. So when you click on the web page, then you click on the index, it's gonna take you back to the index page. For example, href recipe.html, Scoterus recipe. This is the navigation bar. When you click on this navigation bar, it's going to take you to the web page. Let's click on it. Now this is the web page of the recipe, okay, but there is no navigation bar here that is going to take us back to the index.html. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to add a hyperlink text here, a navigation bar here. That is, when we click it, it's going to take us back to the index web page. Now let's check others. Juggle HTML. That is how to juggle. You click on how to juggle. Okay, have you seen it? Back to home. This is a navigation bar, back to home. When you click back to home, it's going to take you back to the index HTML. Back to home. Now we are back here. Fun fact about candy. Have you seen it? Back to home. So this is what we are going to create. This hyperlink text, okay? So that when we click on this navigation bar, it's going to take us back to what? To home. Home is the index.html. Alright? Okay, let's go there. So which one is it? Recipe. Alright, so you come over here. It should be located above the heading tag, above the H1 tag. So you type A, you give a space, href, you select it, index.html, you select, then you close, okay, and you type back to home, back to home. That is it. So let's check it out. When you click on this navigation bar, it's going to take us back towards home. That's it. Correct. So having done this, we'll move over to the next puzzle. You click finish. Puzzle 3. Create a navigation bar. Here is your project from before. You'll be linking two pages by creating a navigation bar at the top of the page. What we are going to do here is that we are going to create a navigation bar on top of this page, and there are going to be two navigation bars. In your home page, the home page is the index.html. Add two hyperlinks at the top of the page. One to your list page and one to your home page. Alright, So here is the index HTML, which is the home page, and the next is what? The list what page. Alright, so we're going to add HTML. You click add HTML. Alright, you rename it, you right click, you rename it to lists. Okay, list.html. Alright, so we'll click on index.html. We are going to type on what? Index HTML. That is what? The home page. Alright, so you come over here, body, come over here and insert a href. Okay, index, you close it. Okay, and you write home. You close the A element. This is the home. Alright, now you add another one. A href. Okay, list. You close and you call it what? List. Closing tag A element. So that is it. We've created two navigation bars. We've created a navigation bar, okay, sorry, with two hyperlinks, the home and the list. Okay, so when you click on this, this is the home. You click on this, it takes you to the list. Okay, now let's go back to the list so that we will add the same index. Alright, this is the list, this is the body. You add saying a href index, close it, home. Okay, a right, and list, a href list. You're repeating the same thing you did in the home page, because that's the instruction. Closing tag for A element. Sorry, this is gonna be list. Tamam. Okay, refresh and save. Okay, so when you click on this home, takes you to the home page. List takes you to the list page. So you click finish. Okay, it's gonna take you to this page. So we'll start from puzzle 6, website project. So here, guys, we are going to create a new website. Okay, before you start coding, you should make sure that you have all the pages that you all need in your project. All right, I know that at this point you guys might be confused, okay, but I'm gonna do it with you guys. I'm gonna show you, okay, how to do it. Now I'm gonna choose my web page. The web page that I'm going to write about is coronavirus. All right, I'm gonna write about coronavirus. So I will open a new tab, go to my Google and type coronavirus. Okay, now I have this. So I'm gonna create a web page based on this coronavirus disease. Now when you look at this, you will see the overview, the symptoms, the prevention, the treatments. All these are hyperlinks, okay, with navigation tag. So when you click on symptoms, have you seen it? It takes you to another page. symptoms page, prevention, the prevention page, treatment, the treatment page. Okay, when you click on overview, the overview page. So I'm going to develop a web page like this, the coronavirus disease. Okay, so the first thing is to type your words, the heading, your heading, H1. So we go back over here. Okay, this is the heading, this is the body. So let's remove this, let's delete this, I don't need it anymore. Okay, so we have a H1, 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 coronavirus disease, coronavirus disease, closing tag H1, coronavirus disease. Okay, so what's next? The next is creating the hyperlinks, overview, symptoms, prevention, treatments. Okay, how many hyperlinks do we have here? Overview, symptoms, prevention, treatment. Okay, the overview is the index, the overview is the what? The index. All right, so we'll call this, we'll delete this, I don't need it anymore, we'll delete this. Okay, then we add 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can rename this as a, okay, this cannot be renamed, we'll leave it like this. Let's rename this. This will be symptoms, prevention, treatment, symptoms. You rename this as a symptoms, symptoms. Okay, prevention, prevention, treatment, treatment. Okay, the symptoms, the prevention, and the treatment. This is the index. Okay, so we'll come over here, the next line we'll type the symptoms. Okay, symptoms, A H R E F. Okay, symptoms. All right, you close it, type symptoms, symptoms, you close it with the A element, symptoms. Okay, the next one is what? Prevention, HREF, prevention, prevention, you close it with the A element, and the last one is a treatment, treatment, T A, okay, HREF, treatment, type treatment, you close it. Okay, now one is missing. What is missing? The overview, the overview. Okay, let's add the overview here. Let's add the overview. Let's add the overview. Overview is the home, that is the index. All right, A HREF, index, type overview, overview, that's it, complete. So we have the overview, the symptoms, the prevention, and the treatment. Okay, now let's check here again. Overview, the symptoms, prevention, the treatments. Treatments, add S, treatments. Okay, correct. Okay, so we're done with this. So the next thing you need to do is to copy all these. You copy all these hyperlinks, okay, and paste it inside all of these new HTML pages. All right, so you come over here, you copy from H1, Ctrl C, you click prevention, inside the body you paste, symptoms, inside the body you paste, treatments, inside the body you paste. Okay, so that when you click on any of these hyperlinks or any of these navigation bars, okay, it takes you back to the home page. Okay, for example, the overview, it takes you back to this page, right? Symptoms, it takes you to symptoms. Prevention, it takes you to prevention. Treatment, it takes you to treatment. So guys, we will stop here. Next lesson, okay, we will type all these overview, we will type about this disease, okay, we'll go to the symptoms and type this, we'll go to prevention and type this, we'll go to treatment and type this. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next class. Thank you.